Hi, I'm Rob, I have Mickey Mouse Syndrome, and welcome to this month's news update. I found a couple of interesting stories. Some are pretty funny, some are completely outlandish, so let's get into it because I've got to get on a train and somehow edit this before I get to Stoke-on-Trent. Hopefully this will be all up in one day. So, starting this month off, we have social media related news. Turns out fans of Bring Me the Horizon weren't actually listening to their lyrics, they just thought Ollie was pretty and the song sounded nice. There's been a massive revelation after some advertising for some gigs in Australia where Bring Me the Horizon were incredibly blasphemous, and if you haven't listened to any of their lyrics, you wouldn't know this. If you've actually listened to the songs as they're playing, you would know this. I'm not sure if TikTok is full of moronic kids that pretend to be ironic and actually just don't understand what's going on in the world, but there's been a big wave of people that after they put up this advertisement for their shows in Australia, people didn't realise they were blasphemous. People didn't realise they were atheists, and people didn't realise that they fucking hated religion. So, with all that said, how did you not twig when the only kingdom you'll see will be 2 foot wide and 6 foot deep? The whole advertising for their new unreleased album is about cults and religions. Cults. If anyone didn't understand about this band, they simply were not looking or listening at anything that was going on, and I don't understand what they were so distracted by. I don't know what you've been looking at or watching to see any of this happen, but you're a complete moron for not figuring it out. Well done. Well done. There were rumours recently that Linkin Park were going to restart with a new singer, so much so that magazines and other things have been reporting on it, hence how I've got wind of this story. One of the vocalists that has been rumoured was Amy Lee of Evanescence, so much so that she was actually asked to respond to this rumour by some music magazines. And, well, she's just denied it like you'd expect. It's been well known for a while now that with Chester gone, no one else in the band feels it's appropriate to carry on without him. He was the driving force behind the band, and that's it. Without him, there is no Linkin Park. There is no new live Linkin Park anyway. We are getting a lot of old, unfinished songs that are slowly being finished off by Mike Shinoda, which is awesome, but we're just going to have to admit we will never see Linkin Park perform live again. And if you believe we will, you've probably got something wrong with you. Now, on to festival news from this month. Download have announced that they do have new travel plans for the festival, which is awesome, because nothing could be as bad as last year. Now watch as I make a 6-vlog series about being stuck in traffic for this year's one. It's essentially saying that they have rerouted the traffic, they have repositioned the drop-off areas, they have changed how the traffic situation was going to work entirely, and it should make it a lot easier for people to get to on the day now. I really hope this has changed, and I really hope it has changed for the good. I can only see what it's like when the day comes. Hopefully it's a lot better, but I have to live with some sort of nervous energy about this one. I'm not sure it's going to work out fully, but I like being surprised and I like being wrong. Here's hoping it's a lot better than it was last year. I just want to not take 9 hours to get there. And I'm back on the bus this year, so let's see what happens. There have been some unfortunate changes that have had to take place for the festivals around the United Kingdom this month. Now, the Jersey Music Festival, the Jersey Weekender, have had to swap venues and headliners. That isn't boding well. It's good that they've managed to get a swap in, but it's quite a worrying state if something this late into the game, where it's already set up, already supposed to take place at a venue, and it's having to change, let alone the headliner swap. It's very concerning. But this does feed into something I've been sort of broadly covering for the past couple of months at least, where festivals are suffering. And it's not doing them any favours. Heck, there was a news story that popped up yesterday when I should have been filming this, where a major London music festival for a legendary headliner has been cancelled with just weeks to go. We Are Festival had to cancel in London. Now, We Are Festival has actually been getting worse, a lot like a couple of the festivals in London over the past few years, where it would have been fun a couple of years back, whereas now you're probably just going to get stabbed and get in a fight with someone who's starting on you for no reason. It's not a good thing for the festivals to have to make these changes or to have to cancel last minute, and it's not good for festivals to be in central London as a day festival, and things like this do go horribly wrong. Incidents do happen because people just want a day out on the piss watching some bands, and they don't understand festival and gig etiquette. It's quite a worry. Just from a social point of view, rather than before we even look at the grand scope of things, where festivals are getting shut down all the time. Hopefully everyone that would have been going to We Are Festival gets their money back and gets their investment they've put back, and hell, I hope the bands manage to keep the original booking fee they had. This isn't good. It would be nice for everyone to get paid out, but in the grand reality of it, it's highly unlikely. I really doubt this will happen, and I think this is going to have a lot of knock-on effects for other festivals that are in and around big cities. It's not seeming too good. Yeah. That is essentially the headlines for this week. I have to get this sorted, get on a train and get the hell out of here. I've got a wedding to go and film. So, have fun, see you next time. Hopefully this news hasn't been too shit. Bye.